It's Week 12 of the National Football League.
And we'll see DeAndre Swift, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing.
It's the Bears and the Vikings, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500. That's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Vikings led out by the rookie, J.J. McCarthy. Won the national championship at the University of Michigan. Wasn't asked to throw it a ton during that championship run, but very athletic, very impressive. And Greg, he's the guy for the Vikes.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, Fody did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The catch is made, it's Agnew. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Little play action here with McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Open man, he's got Agnew. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. This is Jones. He'll take this down inside the 30. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. 2nd and 11. They run it once more with Jones. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by a man who became the starting quarterback for a stretch for the Bears in 2023. Went to Division II Shepherd University. It's Tyson Bagent.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Bagent now. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. On 4th down, here's the rookie, the Aussie, 4th-round pick, Torrey Taylor, to punt for Chicago. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's going to keep it himself. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, here's McCarthy. He keeps it himself.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the handoff, Jones. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Kyler Gordon.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Working from the pistol, it's Bagent. He'll tuck it and take off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They will run it over center with Swift. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Bajan. He'll find the first rounder out of Washington, Rome Odunze. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Chicago. Give up the middle with Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here, another run by Swift. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Bajan. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as the tackle's made at the 23-yard line. Now a handoff, Jones. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Now McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. They run on the jet sweep. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. A run. It's Jones. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. The Bears have Velus Jones deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues. Now Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing Viking. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run here with Swift. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. 2nd down and 8. Viking. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Here's Torrey Taylor now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over 1 score. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They motion a receiver right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. Here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. And we show leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll go again with Swift. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Here's Viking. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Swift. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now Bajent. That's caught. It's the tight end, Clement. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he's going to take this all the way back. One play, 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Reichard good with the extra point, and the Vikings take a 10-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Open man, he's got Agnew. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The catch is made. It's Agnew. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing again is McCarthy. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Bagent now. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we come upon halftime, and the visitors, the Vikings, on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the 2nd quarter. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Devon Achane with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. Jahan Dotson, a touchdown reception. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level 1st half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bears offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. To throw is Bagent. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. The speed on display. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Now whistles here and a penalty. It makes somebody move early up front. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, here's Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Stop made by Samson Ebukam. 3rd and a yard. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Woo! And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Bajan. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run with Swift. Good blocking, and he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The next drive about to get started. Before it does, I want to take a look ahead at what's coming up this week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Rams. Great NFC battle at SoFi. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, it's the Ravens and Chargers also at SoFi Stadium. And we'll take a peek ahead now. The Thanksgiving Day triple header starts with Bears-Lions in Detroit, Giants-Cowboys in Arlington, and a good one to wrap up the holiday. Dolphins and Packers from Lambeau Field. They motion the slot man left. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That's caught. It's Powell. 11 yards on the connection there. It'll be a Vikings first down. On the ground now with Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Slot receiver headed right. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Another run here. Another run by Swift. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Minnesota. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Slot man in motion right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10. They'll run here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. McCarthy to the air on second down. That's caught by Chandler. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Big play coming up. This is third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's a second and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's taken in. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with first and 10. Here's second and 9. They'll stick to the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Run, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Bears offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the 1st read, the 2nd read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll run it here with Chandler. And he will score. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. In trouble, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing Bajan. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Swift. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Now Bajent. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. 4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Bajent. Again, working deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Bajent now. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. A carry now for Chandler. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A run now for Chandler. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.